When I think about being a first-generation student, it means to me one word: brave. I think about us being risk takers by setting the standard in our families, by going outside of our comfort zones, by doing something that we've never really seen before, pushing ourselves outside of what we think is normal.
Being a first-generation student to me means starting a new path for my family and for my future kids and for other people that have looked up to me or looked to me for guidance.
Being a first-generation student to me means setting the foundation for not only my family but my friends as well.
Being a first-generation student means to me that I can be an example for my family.
So being a first generation means being first of many things. As a first generation college student, I am the first in my family to navigate the educational journey. Being first generation means that you're really setting the path for those who are going to follow in your footsteps, because you're showing them that the current state that they're in doesn't have to be the state that they remain in.
So first generation means to me ultimately about setting the standard.
I myself was a first-generation college student. My parents, even though they always tried to help in any way they could, there were always limits to how they could help. And so for that reason, I found myself without the guidance, the proper guidance on how to achieve what I wanted to achieve. So I knew and I heard from different people, including them, you could do it, but I didn't know how. And so that was one of the barriers, trying to find out how I can achieve that, how I can get there.
So both of my parents are immigrants and unfortunately did not get to complete a degree at their country, and they have not completed one here either. The way they have raised me and all the stories they have told me about their challenges and obstacles they faced throughout their life, they have encouraged me to receive an education where I can become independent and do something that I'm passionate about so I can become someone better and bigger in life.
Being a first-generation college student kind of is hard because you don't have parents that can help you. You kind of have to either navigate other resources or go to friends maybe, or professors maybe understand you. So you kind of have to open up that conversation to kind of push past that negativity to break through to get to the positive.
My parents' upbringing, my mom was a high school dropout. My father went to college but did not finish. Me coming to college and actually finishing, they were my inspiration because I needed to show them that completing it was something that can actually be done. And because I did, they're both very, very proud of me.
Resources, it would definitely be organizations on campus.
I would say I have a strong support system with my family, and I'm going to TSU. All of the professors in my program are like family.
On a personal level, my family, my friends, at the college level, the teachers, advisors.
The support system that I had while attending Lone Star College at first was just my family and friends, but along the lines, I found that I needed to have a mentor in my life, someone that could guide me into doing what I know I'd be successful at.
Student life was my most favorite one because you can interact with other students, make new friends, meet new people, network.
The support system I have is my siblings and most importantly my two kids, as well as Lone Star.
Because I was part of an organization called Brother for Brother. That program was designed for minority men of color, like myself, to help graduate us. And so it helped me with community service, to get into the community. It also helped me with tutoring. We were a student-led organization, so we were able to get involved on campus, tutor ourselves and things of that nature.
There were always people that were there to help me or to show me the way or to tell me what I needed to do.
They're really helpful. They'll get on me if I need it. They help me to stay disciplined, to stay focused, and kind of block out the frustrations or things that could deter people from wanting to keep going.
Oh my goodness, I've met so many great professors and staff members that have truly supported me and acclimated me into returning to school.
The professors here at Lone Star, they've guided me and are proud of who I'm becoming. And just everyone here, mostly at Lone Star, has helped me to become a better person and to love myself more every day.
When I decided that I wanted to go to Lone Star, I received a lot of negative things from my family because I was a woman who wanted to go to college, and then I was the first one who was trying to have a degree, and they were telling me that I was not going to be able to do it. But now they see what I have been doing, and then they see that I completed my 2 years in college.
It wasn't feedback from family. Family was very supportive, but friends, it was more so judgment because I did choose to go to a community college.
First, whenever I was going to attend college, whenever it came to receiving positive thoughts or negative thoughts, it was mostly 50-50. Half of my friends told me that it was a waste of time to come to college, while the other half just were going just to go, but we at least wanted to do something with our lives.
The negative feedback I got was literally one time, and it was, "You're going to Lone Star. Anyone can go to Lone Star." And I was like, not really. And it's like, it was just a community college. And I made the comment one day, I was like, we're actually on the Forbes list. So it's not just a community college.
My main motivation for going to college was to get a really good job, something that I know I could live great and have the things that I want and the things that I need and be able to provide for myself. And also if I got a job in some kind of way, I lost the job, I would still have my degree to fall back on to keep searching for more opportunities. That's like my main push, knowing that in this day and age, I need this degree to get to where I need to be.
To change my circumstances, I knew deep inside, and I know all of us have that in us. We all see it in a different way, right? Or we all see different paths, but we all have that in us, that we know our life can change and it's not defined by our circumstances. And so that little fire in me is what helped me to keep moving. My motivation, again, my parents, my child, my family, and just knowing that one day I'll be able to look back and say all of the struggles that I went through in order to get here, it was all worth the while.
I want to have a career. I want to make a difference. I'm Hispanic, so most of the times we don't have the same opportunities. So now I feel that that's going to make me open more doors in the future.
The negative thing that I faced starting college was, you know how you're nervous your first day of high school? In college, it's like the first day of high school every single day.
One of the challenges I faced in college was trying to find someone to look up to and be there for me while I was in college. That way I could have someone to seek for advice, but I didn't have that at first.
So if I would tell you it's easy to be a first-generation college student, that'd be a lie, right? For some students it is. I can tell you from my personal experience it wasn't, because imposter syndrome is something that's very real for first-generation college students.
Because you never really get to know everyone like you do at high school. But the way I overcame it was group activities in my classroom.
So it was definitely a struggle to go through my college classes alone and go through this journey of finding things for myself.
Because everything is so new, you're not having maybe the support at home, or the support you have at home is limited. Is this the right way to do it? Is this not the right way to do it? Do I really belong in this graduate school program? Do I really belong in this workforce program? And because of that, imposter syndrome starts to sink in, right?
So I got to know my classmates and my professor based on the activities we did in class. And you have to really be active and engaging in order to get to know everyone.
But I overcame it by being able to speak to advisors and other college students and see their experiences and receive advice from them, which has greatly helped me in becoming a more successful student.
I think it's really important to always remember, yes, I belong here. This is my journey. Even though I'm the first one who's doing it, it's really important that I embrace the path, the uncertainty that I'm in, but to also have the confidence and to reach out to folks who have made similar choices that I have.
The advice I would give to my younger self and for other first-generation students is to not be afraid of chasing your dreams.
The advice I would give my younger self is to not be so stressed out about everything. Be more relaxed, enjoy the ride, you know.
The advice I would give a first-gen student or my younger self when I was 18 is to take advantage of all the resources, tutoring, get a mentor who's already been through the college experience, join a student group.
The advice I would give first-generation college students is don't let imposter syndrome, hold you back. You belong, you are worthy.
The advice I would give to either first-generation college students or, college students in general, or, just my younger self, I would say it may be hard now, but it'll all pass. It's a period in your life, it's a chapter in your life. It may be hard, it may be tiresome, you may have a lot of work that you have to get through, and everybody has their own struggles, but just know you're not alone, and if you need help, to reach out. People are wanting to help here.
To believe in themselves, to always listen to that inner voice, to not worry about what other people say or what other people are telling them they could or cannot do or should do, to listen to them and to just keep moving, whether it's slow, whether it's one class instead of 4, to just keep moving, because with every step you make, you're only getting closer to your goal.
Whatever you're passionate about, go for it, and always remember to be yourself and do not let others affect your decisions, because this is your life and no one else is going to live it.
You want to live life being able to take in the small moments and being able to see yourself grow and to become in my opinion, a very happy person.
We really want you to shine and to continue to push on.
Remember that you are first of many, and it's okay to be a little bit afraid and a little bit unsure, but know that there are many of us who are also first gen who really want to be able to support you along your educational journey, because we want you to be successful as well.
So just listen to yourself, keep moving forward, and look for help.
If you start, finish. Do not give up.